crime that's not seen. And it's a crime that everybody's not aware of.
Human trafficking is people who are being preyed upon because of their vulnerabilities.
Sometimes it can happen to a person close to you. We're looking at the young people around us because they're a targeted population.
Do you all remember the feeling that you had when you were in middle school, when you were 12 or 13 years old, in 7th, 6th, 7th grade? That feeling of excitement, wanting to belong, but yet being very, very, very vulnerable? That's what traffickers prey upon, vulnerability.
Human trafficking. You have these women and men who prey on the innocent, the weak. They pick out every single vulnerability that a child has. The most important thing to a perpetrator is how broken is this victim. Brokenness is the easiest thing to take from someone. You have these kids who come from broken homes, most likely they're abused, and you have these sick people who think that it's okay to take these vulnerabilities and exploit them. You have these kids who run away from their homes, who come from people who abuse them or the foster care system, or simply just don't want to be at home anymore, and they end up meeting people who only want to exploit them. And thus, it's easily to be trapped into the world of human trafficking. You could simply be at a MARTA bus station, and most likely, or majority of the time, you're approached by someone who will make you feel comfortable. And that's the sick thing about these perpetrators. They make you feel comfortable so that they can get into your mind and exploit everything. They make you feel as if you're a slave.
Trafficker to another.
I was 13 years old. I was sold trafficked. I was taken to
Younger girls are just more susceptible. They are very, very naive. And these older men or women, they know that. And so when you take a little girl who may feel alienated from her family, who may feel that everyone's against her or that she has anything, and then you give her a little bit of something, that girl is going to want to hold on to that, be it love, materialistic things. And so it's just easy to manipulate her. It's easy to control her. And when you gain her trust through deception, manipulation, and lies, you can pretty much get her to do whatever it is that you want to do.
Sex traffickers uses young girls' feelings as a leash to control them and exploit their deepest and darkest secrets. Like, oh, how could you do this to me after I've taken you after your parents abandoned you? I was the only one that did this and that for you, and like, scary to be alone, and like when this person's kindness helps you, it's like, wow, do I really want to give this up? Or wow, they've been so kind to me when they really haven't. Like, these people actually exploit these young girls' feelings, using them as like some type of collar to control them and to lead them on, when in actuality they're actually hurting them. And it's really sad how people don't know that they're being manipulated.
This is baby Brianna.
They raped her. They beat her.
Massive bruising on the head. And then her little fingers were lacerated, toes.
She had bite marks on her face, cheek, head, arms, legs, chest, torso, everywhere. Literally bruised from head to toe. From the top of her head, all throughout her body, all the way down to her big toe, on her right foot.
On July 19th, 2002, baby Brianna died. Investigators say Brianna's mother, Stephanie Lopez, uncle Stephen Lopez, and her father, Andy Walters, were responsible. The night before, Stephen and Andy threw Brianna to the ceiling, then let her slam to the ground. And they had raped her time and time again. Mom had bitten her child. The source of the other bruises remains a mystery.
Bite marks throughout her body.
Physical and sexual abuse. Two common effects of sex trafficking that people acknowledge first. But there's more. There's always more, and it's always worse. The scars on a child's body may heal over time, but the scars on a child's mind and heart will last for a lifetime. What people don't realize is that human trafficking and the subject of sex has more than a physical effect on a person. Victims of sex trafficking may suffer from mental and emotional complications. These defects can alter a person's state of thinking and ultimately their entire lives. Victims of sex trafficking may develop mental illnesses such as depression, as mentioned by Barbara Amaya, who was trafficked at the age of 12. They may see themselves as worthless in the eyes of the world, and more importantly, in the eyes of themselves.
Child trafficking doesn't just have to be sexual, it can be for labor or even organ trafficking. They can come from all backgrounds, both boys and girls. They can be from 1 to 18 years old, or in some cases 5 months. Sex trafficking victims up to roughly 25 years old most often start out as young as 14. They're trafficked out of the United States and third world countries, everywhere. A rich country doesn't mean that they don't have problems. They're lured a number of ways. They may have left a bad situation only to enter a worse situation. They could have been promised a job or just a better life in general. And the numbers just continue to rise and rise because people don't know signs. They don't know what to look out for. And these children, they're vulnerable. So they're an easy target for traffickers.
You